Namaste, learners. This is Professor S. Lal from Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur, Rajasthan. I hope you are fine and you are enjoying your study. In the context of this analytical geometry, today we are going to discuss a very significant feature of analytical geometry, and that is a sphere. I hope you have seen so many spherical figures. In your school life, you have played with balls and some other figures you have seen in your mathematical laboratory. So firstly, you know that a sphere is a three-dimensional figure. Means that figure contains x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis, because that is generally looks like or usually happens to be solid in the shape. So this is another aspect of chemistry, that why that is solid and that is not solid. But here we are only bothering about the shape and the equations and the result, corollaries, numericals related to a sphere. So please let us write that what is a sphere. Please start writing. A sphere is the locus. A sphere is the locus of a point which moves such that its distance from a fixed point is always constant. Again, I am repeating. A sphere is the locus of a point which moves such that its distance from a fixed point is always constant. Its distance from a fixed point means if you are talking about a sphere, then you are talking about the locus of a point. And locus of a point means that point, locus of that point whose distance from a fixed point is always constant. Suppose you are drilling a small piece of wood, the ground surface. You are taking a string and you are moving around the wood that you have drilled under the surface of the earth. Then the distance you are covering, that is fixed, and you are moving around the point. You are forming a certain geometrical shape. So you are supposed to obey the concept of locus. So I hope that you have written that what is the meaning of the sphere. Means you have written definition of the sphere. Again, I am repeating. A sphere is the locus of a point which moves such that its distance from a fixed point is always constant, and you should note that that fixed point is called center of the sphere. The fixed point is called center of the sphere, and the fixed distance is called radius of the sphere. The fixed point is called center of the sphere, and the fixed distance is called radius of the sphere. And you will be happy, and I hope you will laugh also by knowing that the definition of a sphere is very, very identical with the corresponding definition of circle in plane geometry. In plane geometry means in two-dimensional coordinate geometry. We have also defined that what is the circle. In that circumstance, we have also dealt with the same concept, that circle is the locus of a point which moves such that its distance from a fixed point is always constant. The fixed point is called center of the circle, and the fixed distance is called radius of the circle. Then now you can ask that, then sir, what is the difference between the definition of circle and a sphere? The fundamental difference is that in circle, you are dealing with plane geometry, means you are dealing with two-dimensional. Coordinate geometry means for describing the concept, you need two coordinates, x and y, whereas in case of a sphere, there is need of three coordinates, x, y, z, means you are dealing with three-dimensional coordinates geometry. And in this context, in this chapter, a sphere, we shall see that what is the standard equation of a sphere, what is the corollaries that are guiding to the overall concept of numerical derivation, and it is required for you that you should do some practical task by drawing some diagram in the field, in the campus of your school, in the campus of your college, and by drawing some practical diagrams with the help of some strings, some rods, and some others, it will be easy for you to understand that what is the meaning of a sphere and how we should proceed for that. I hope you are enjoying this. Thank you very much for listening this introductory lecture on a sphere. In the next lecture, we shall discuss about the other aspects